In this video, we're talking about YouTube channel growth. Hey, I'm Coach Molle from Visibility Hacking Studios, and I've been growing this channel over the last couple of years, and I've gotten some great advice. I've gotten some horrible advice along the way. I've figured out my own tips, tricks, and strategies, and today I want to share some of that great information with you to help elevate your YouTube channel growth process. It's going to be a fantastic video, so definitely buckle up. We're going to start out by talking about growing your YouTube channel without ad spend, which means you're not paying for ads, but we are going to think about the ad mindset and talk about different types of ads so that we know we're creating the right type of content that's going to actually attract our ideal viewers. And of course, I'm going to share with you the biggest secret I learned from some of the biggest creators on the platform. So if that interests you, stay tuned. See you after the intro. The secret to growing your YouTube channel without paying for ad spend to get attraction is to make sure that you're creating content that's valuable to your ideal audience. This means you have to come from a position of serving value first. Think about finding a balance between both educational and informative content and amusing and entertaining content. When you find that beautiful mix of both, your content is really going to start to take off. And what's fantastic is that is going to look different for every content creator because the message you have is different, how you serve your audience is different, what you find entertaining and amusing, what you find educational and informative are all different to the creator as well as the community. And also, as your community grows, as your channel grows, that's also going to be another indicator to look at whether or not that difference, that fine line, that balance between those two factors has changed or evolved as your channel has grown. Which brings us to our question of the day. I am curious to know how you serve your audience. Tell us a bit about your content, a bit about your channel. Even if you're just starting out, tell us what you hope to have and what your dreams are for your channel. Let us know down in the comments below. Now, I know we're talking about growing our channels without paying for ad spend, but we do still need to talk about ads. And I'm not saying that we're going to create ad campaigns or anything like that. But when you think about creating ad campaigns, there's 3 different types of advertisements that you would create. Now, instead of thinking about creating ads, I want you to take those 3 types and create content around them. Think about whether or not your content is speaking to those three different elements. Well, I should tell you what those 3 elements are, shouldn't I? Well, first one is awareness and whether or not you're capturing people's attention. Do they know that your brand or your channel exists? And when we're looking at YouTube, we're actually looking at the first 10, 20 seconds of a video. Are you grabbing people's attention and are they staying to watch your content? So we want to focus on that attention aspect. Just like we would have attention grabbing ads, we want to make sure that we have attention grabbing tools within our YouTube content. The second level of advertisements is now consideration. This is where we're building interest. Are people subscribing to your channel? Are they watching your videos? Are they watching your playlists? Are they putting your videos into playlists? Things like that. We want them to consider your content to be worthy of their view time. The next and the third aspect is when we want them to take action. And not all of our content needs to be action driven. We want to make sure that we have a mix of all 3 of these types. So of course we want to have a call to action at the end of all of our videos, but we don't necessarily need to have the main driving focus of each video to be action driven. Buy my product, sign up for my membership, those types of actions is what we're looking for. We want to focus really when we're growing our channel on what we call micro actions and micro commitments. Things like hitting the like button, hitting that subscribe button, maybe even making a comment. These are small, inconsequential to the viewer actions that really show commitment from your people. So we want to make sure we're focusing on that. Now, since we're talking about taking action, consider this my personal invitation to you to hit that subscribe button. Join us here on the channel so you can help us grow and we can help you grow. Now let's talk about the biggest advice I have gotten from the biggest creators on the channel. And that, my friends, is that consistency is key. Making sure that you have a posting schedule so your people know when they can expect to see great content from you. But most importantly, make sure that you are actually producing the content on a regular basis. You would laugh at the kinds of spreadsheets we have in the visibility hacking team that kind of plan out all of our YouTube content, all of our postings on all of our platforms, the podcast, like everything is planned out well in advance. And that's to ensure that we have consistency. Not only consistency in when we are publishing, which is consistency level 1, but then we also want to make sure that we're consistent in our message and consistent in what we're talking about across all of our platforms. And this is something that you will build into, but at first I want you to focus on posting content on a regular, consistent basis. This is great for your audience. It helps them know that they can expect great content from you, but it's also important for the algorithm. It shows the algorithm that you're not here to just play around and post some side hustle videos here and there. No. You are showing the algorithm that you are consistent. The algorithm wants to keep people on their platform. You're creating the content that helps them achieve that goal. So it's pretty simple, my friends. Growing on YouTube is all about consistency. It's about focusing on creating great content, and it's about focusing first and foremost on serving your audience with great value. So my friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I invite you to join us for all of our live shows. Come hang out with us in the visibility hacking community. You can find the links down in the description. You can head over to visibilityhacking.com, and there's a button at the very top of the page. Click that button. It says become a visibility hacker. It'll pop you over into our awesome Facebook group, and we have so much fun stuff happening over there. I cannot wait to see you. And until I do, my friends, remember, I love you, be excellent to each other, and just go live. People are waiting for you.